Hey YouTube, Fast Eddie here. Yeah, Model A sedan, 28 or 9. It's not mine. Helping a buddy. I'm converting to disc brake in the rear. It's got disc in the front. It's got a 9-inch in it, and he's been wanting to do a swap it over to disc in the rear. So you can see there's still drum on this side. Got the other side done. It's not a big project, but this is the disc brake kit here. This one comes from Speedway. So far pretty good. No welding required, pretty much bolt in, ready to go. You see the calipers there. I don't know what calipers they use, but it's set up for an e-brake. You can see the where the e-brake would go in right here. Of course, you can see it's 5-lug 4 3/4 or 4 1/2. So it says this setup will work with 9-inch or 8.8. I thought there was 8-inch too, because there's 3 possibilities of brackets that they send you here. So there's one possibility. You can see the bearing retainer there. It's actually a spacer. Another one, different size, and then this size over here that I used right here. So this here is the to mount the caliper on, and this is a bracket that bolts to the axle. This bracket here, and it spaces it out, right space, to mount that caliper bracket. No welding required, like I said. So far pretty good, pretty simple, easy kit. You know, I said I've spent most of the time running around getting parts needed, because, well, they come with the flex line to attach to the caliper, of course, and then you're gonna need some sort of adaptation to go from rigid line to whatever you have on the car. So this car had hard lines to the wheel cylinders, and then from the wheel cylinders it went out to the axle, and there was a Y block, and it was connected to the flex line, because the rear end would move up as one unit. So I guess they make it to where, you know, it's flex line on each side in case you have an independent rear suspension, you know, like a Jag or a Corvette, going up and down. But of course a 9-inch isn't going to be that way. But anyways, that was oh, and we had to get longer lug studs, so these were too short, so we had to get longer ones. So that's about it. It's pretty nice Model A. I'll give you a little walk around on it. It's not stock. It's, you know, you can see that it's running a Model A frame that they modified, put a small block in it. But man, look how far that distributor is up in there. Oh, that's scary. Pretty nice little car. Not a real, you know, hot rod. It's just, you know, just a little warmed over 350. So my uncle has one exactly like it, red, same color, same year, and it's my favorite car of all of his collections. So yeah, that's about it. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but thought I'd share that one with you. I have been busy on the garage, of course. Give you a little update here. So I got 2 garage doors up. These are the garage doors that I've been cussing a lot about. I don't know how much complaining I've been doing. They're used garage doors. I bought 2 new ones also. I'm glad I did that, because although I saved myself some good money on buying these used doors, what a hassle putting them up. Oh man, some of the parts weren't there. I had to improvise, make parts, figure it out on my own. And these doors are a lot heavier than the doors that I'm gonna be putting up. And I don't know how many people have ever wound that spring up before, but I call that the spring of death. Man, that thing, you keep winding and winding on it, and you keep wondering if it's gonna snap. But I got it going pretty good. Goes up pretty easy. One hand all the way up over my head. Of course, I need to put a stay on it if I'm gonna have it, you know, partially open. So I haven't figured out that yet. I might. I know Amazon makes some one-to-one chain pulls that I could adapt onto that shaft up there on the spring. So what I'm seeing is done. I know it's getting late, you can't really see here, but on that shaft, on that spring, you can just barely see it there at the top. There's a sprocket and a chain. If it's 1-to-1, it's just directly to it. If it's like a 4-to-1, it's bigger on the it's got a bigger sprocket on the shaft, and then it reduces it down to another box with a smaller sprocket. So yeah, we finally been getting some nice weather here in the wonderful rural country of Oregon in the Northwest. We get a little bit of the 4 seasons, not too bad, but still, it's hard to do some things in the rain and the cold. Takes more to get you motivated. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good week. Got some nice weather. There's my dog there, Hercules. He's having fun being by himself. He just won't do anything without me. Took him to the vet. He weighs 108 pounds. He's not real tall in size, you know, but he is one thick dog. Not fat either. He's just hefty. Well, that's why I named him Hercules. But he seems to be doing all right. He's little life change style for him there, but he's managing. All right, you guys have a good one.